All right, so I've got to get this window to stop leaking. Did a little research. This isn't the best way to fix it, but this is a temporary fix. Is I went out and purchased some stuff that is called flowable silicones, windshield glass sealer. Again, it's not the best way to do this. The best way is to remove the windshield. I called a friend of mine who's a windshield specialist who actually did hundreds of windshields for my old company I worked for. And he said that removing this windshield would probably crack it and probably cost money. But he said to do this temporarily, that way at least I prevent any more. I've already cleaned the crack out, and I'm now going to tape off the top. That way I don't get any of that sealant on the glass or on the actual truck itself, except for in that crack. So I'm gonna go ahead and seal across that whole front crack right there, all the way across, and hopefully stop the water from leaking in. Again, this is a temporary measure. When I say temporary, probably means permanent until I have to change it out. But it's starting out as a temporary measure, just so I can get the interior back in and get the sucker back on the road and hopefully make sparks in the Ozarks is what I'm gonna try for. But that's where we're at. And I'm gonna set it down and get back to work, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to do a time lapse on this for you. So here we go. So you can see I taped it all off. Went ahead and ran my little Nomar pry bar tool back through the crack to make sure all the debris out. Took a detail brush and swept it out again just to make sure it's clean. That's what I'm trying to do now. Next step is actually going to be pouring, putting in the silicone. But again, it's a windowsill silicone. It's what it's designed for, so hopefully it works. Again, temporary fix. I'm just trying to prevent more water going in there, more damage. A quick note, once you get done smoothing it out, whether you use a finger or a popsicle stick, something like that, just to get it smooth, pull the tape. You don't want it to dry with the tape on, because when you do, you'll peel it up with the tape. The tape is just there to protect it while you're putting it down. Once it's down, peel the tape off, you're good to go. Thanks for watching. We'll see how it works. I'll give you an update in a couple weeks after another storm.